والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
Okay, we've got a final question. I think you answered part of it, but maybe you can conclude on this. Brother Muhammad is saying his son's hearing voices and so forth in the bedroom. His son's 4 years old, he's hearing things. He says, what advice can you give? What can they do? You spoke about Surah Al-Baqarah. Is there anything else?
The Surah Al-Baqarah and the rest of the Adhkar and Al-Ruqya, particularly Ayatul Kursi. And I want you to check in your son's room. Are there pictures and photos and frames hanging everywhere? Especially some kids like to keep, and teenagers like to keep pictures of some of the actors, the actresses, and the parents sometimes applaud that, they do not mind. This is an open call for Satans to come in, and that's a no entrance sign for the angels. You're telling the angels you're not allowed. Whenever there are pictures hanging here and there, especially hanging against the wall, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, الملائكة لا تدخل بيتا فيه كلب ولا صورة معلقة على حائط. So if you have a dog as a pet, if you have pictures, statues, even small statues here or there, this is a no entry sign for...
That's what the Prophet said, that angel will not enter a house with a dog, picture of a dog.
No. Okay. This is one thing. The second, if the house, sometimes the people listen to songs with music and watch those awful channels, video clips and people singing with music and women and all of that, this is also a no entrance sign for the angels and an open invitation for Satan. So imagine a house. I'm not necessarily saying that that is available in your house. Maybe, alhamdulillah, you're much righteous more than any of us. But this is a general answer. Once one of my colleagues, who was my colleague in middle school and so on, he came to me once and he said that he's seeing things and he feels that he's possessed by the jinn and his life has become miserable. So when I went to visit him, I saw the pictures everywhere, records of singers and dancers. So I said, look, the first step in the remedy is we have to get rid of all of that. And subhanAllah, in a month period of time, after he got rid of that and he started making wudu and praying on time, things have become straight and his life was straightened and he became a very ordinary person. Ayatul Kursi in the evening and Ayatul Kursi in the morning, the best mean of protection for your household. Last but not the least, because I'm afraid we're running out of time, that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam forbade one from traveling alone by himself or sleeping alone by himself. So that's why I ask you, if you have other children, sons, who can share with him the room, make sure if he is frightened that you give him some company, or make sure the door is open so that he does not feel lonely. It could be some frustrations that he wants your company or wants the company of somebody to be with him in the room. Sometimes if the light needs to be on, keep it on. The Quran, you play it in a moderate voice on a CD or MP3 player. All of that helps, inshallah. But most importantly, al-adhkar and al-ruqya. And before your son goes to sleep, you can recite al-mu'awwidhat twice, and you blow and you wipe by your hand over his head and his entire body by the leave of Allah. Inshallah Azza Jal, he will not have any problem afterward.
Jazakallah khair.